Hi everyone. We are here today to go to the second questions for the 0452 or 0985 accounting IGCSE and the OL. Basically, paper one is consisting of 35 multiple choice questions. We need to answer the 35. However, for us to get the 9 mark or the full mark, we can get, let's say we aim for 30, although the curve is below that. So let's talk. I'm gonna take every day a question and we go and answer it together, helping each other out. For example, I'm starting with the October, November 2024, 0452 or 0985, which is exactly the same questions. Variant 12. Let's say, which takes an hour and 15 minutes to answer. In 2027 onwards, it will be an hour and a half. So you will extend that one. So let's go to the first question, which we will answer today. Okay, let's go there. And it says a trader prepares a financial statements each year. Okay, you can write in the comments if you want me to further explain. However, let me tip number one. Tip number one, which is talking about the answer for any question for any multiple choice questions, it's in the question itself. So it says a trader means self-employed, means a business owner, means someone who's a trader, carpenter, plumber, electrician, any of those, prepares financial statements each year. So each year he goes and prepares financial statements. So before we even go to the question here, so we have here trader, the word trader, which was we're saying it's a business. So we're talking about a business, electrician, carpenter, and so on. Financial statements, which we know that we are studying four of them. The four financial statements is statement of financial position, which is basically we call it SOFP or balance sheet. So let's recap on what's those financial statements. Statement of financial positions, which basically showing us our financial position at a certain time, at a certain point. So it has assets, liabilities, and capital. Then we have the income statement, which another word for it, profit and loss statement, which basically to decide are we profitable or so basically mainly revenue or sales minus all the expenses and the tax and the interest and so on. The other one, owner's equity, which is really for the owners to see how much capital they put and how is that capital is working for them and have they made profit or not for that year. The last one is called cash flow statement. The cash flow statement is taking what's basically in a summary, it's what's cash in and cash out. So it has nothing to do with payables at all or receivables. So it has nothing to do with anything bought or sold on credit. Okay, so it's all about cash for a period of time. All the financial statements for a period of time, except the financial positions of the owner's equity and the statement of financial positions. Okay, so the question here, it says, what do these help the trader? They're talking about financial statements, how it helps the trader. Number one, says A, calculate the amount owing to credit suppliers. Is it only to find out what is the amount I'm owing to the credit suppliers? So I'm talking about as I'm the trader. Put yourself in the trader's shoes. So a trader here prepares financial statement each year. Is it to just to calculate the amount owing to credit suppliers? I'm sure they're not gonna wait till they prepare financial statements for the amount to show the amount owing, to know the amount owing. I'm sure they have on their books something called sales ledger or purchases ledger. They will have daily knowing how much they owe to each supplier. Calculate the cash drawing. If we're talking about the cash drawing, okay, that's out of the capital, drawing for own purposes or goods for own use or something like that. That's drawings. which has, we don't do the financial statements only to find out about what's the drawing, the cash drawing from the business. And that will show on the owner's equity statement as well. Check the bank account statement balance. Bank statements, we receive bank statements from the bank or online. So we don't need financial statements to check the bank statements. We check the bank statements, if you remember, to do the bank reconciliation. So is it make decisions about the future? Yes, because accounting mainly, the financial statements mainly are drawing from history, from old transactions. So for us to look at it and to see if we're making a profit to make decisions about the future. So that's the answer. So the answer will be the D section. That would be the answer. So my question to you guys, my information to you guys is that I want you to look at the question, read it properly, and from the questions you will be able to make the answers. So number one answer is D. Tell me if you need me to make a small video on what are the financial statements on the banking reconciliation, the cash drawings. Let me know anyway. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow for another question. Thank you.